Even when a storm stay calm and know I'm beside you. I will lift you up in my loving arms. I will heal you. Be my lips, be my arms. Let them know my love to my children of divine love. Everyone unique, follow their path. Everyone have mission from above. It is all in your heart. Open it and shine. Listen in your silence. What do you hear? Be patient and content, kind and slow to anger. In heaven only love. In heaven only love. Thank you, it was perfect. Bravo.
Yes, when you can't get it the first time, you try it and they say, wow, it's like a big balloon.
Yes,
Get it?
yes, yes.
Just be
And-
patient and
And the same thing
strive
when you
with it.
create a song,
Yeah.
and number one, be free completely, yes?
oh, you got to
And
be
then
free.
if you don't like the way it syncs with words and music, then you just keep redoing and keep basically listen to different variations. And that's the beauty of creating your own song. Nobody can tell you how you should or should not sing or how you should or should not play. Completely freedom, it's just amazing. I love it.
A lot of composers had their own freedom, they ad-lib on the tune. It just shows off the...
Yes, but you're a very good composer because you do the whole song. See?
Yeah, don't know where it comes from, but we can all try.
There is that song I composed yesterday for you, just to remind you that even when that storm, keep calm and know that you'll always have help and you always will be helped, and if you can't walk you'll be lifted up in the arms. And another sonnet here said, be my lips and my arms. It means we have to be acting on earth like we're already acting in heaven, and we should let people to know how heaven loves them. And with divine love, we're talking about pure divine love only. And it said here that everyone is unique and they have their own path to follow, and everyone have their own mission, what given to them from above. Therefore we should not judge, like if somebody is a cook and we tell them to be an artist, or if they're artists we ask them to be floor cleaner. Or so we should never interrupt in the choice of the soul about their mission, because they, led by the higher inspiration of their own soul, and they know what they're doing, they understand why they're doing that, and therefore giving our advice to it. Also, just if the person play the piano and just tell them, oh, why don't you play drums, or it's just allow people to choose what they want to do, allow their individuality to grow. Your job is only to support them what they do at that moment when you can see them. And so, but what we do, we normally criticize if somebody sings a song like, oh, they don't sing it well. And there's so huge, many amount of styles and preferences. Therefore, if you don't like it, doesn't mean the other person will not like it. And if you don't like how somebody play the piano, it's the same thing. You don't like it, other people would like it. And who are we to criticize? Because everybody play their own style, they sing their own
singers.
voice.
Some people like singers, some people don't.
Yes, some people talk in a kind voice, some people have a lower key voice. And everybody's song is unique song, and therefore our job is to inspire them so they want to sing more and more and more. Our job is to make them sing or play the piano or whatever what they're doing, or do more art, or do more calligraphy writing. Our job is to inspire people, open in them all the potential, you see. And also it reminds us how to listen to the silence, and what do you hear in that silence. Of course we will hear straight away the birds, the sound of the wind, the waves, sound of the ocean or the river, and we need to learn how to hear all these fine little sounds what we normally don't notice.
Yeah.
And then your hearing become a bit more tuned in, and then you will be understanding what your soul wants, So we need to learn all that. And then we also have to learn how to be patient and content with what we have. Sometimes people want to buy something, or I want that car, whenever they get impatient, they go, oh, I want it, that madness. When you have that, it's definitely temptation, because normally if you're meant to have something, you have peace about it. Yeah, peace in your heart. Should be always peace. And then the biggest one here, it said we have to be kind and slow to anger. Sometimes people can provoke us, and we get a little bit, like, not as kind as we normally if we don't provoke. And it said here, in heaven only love. In heaven only love. Why? Because in heaven there's only love. So if you want to be in heaven, you need to be learning how to act like already on earth as in heaven. Always have unconditional love, no matter what. And somebody crazy at you, you just I don't personally myself know what to do with people who completely attacking you like this, and are violent. I still don't know what to do. I just get like this. I don't know what to do.
There's the hymn people sing occasionally, and the lyric says, when we all get to heaven, what a great and joyful day will that be. They should be grateful right now, not wait till they get to heaven.
That's right. That's what sometimes in the church concept that can be misleading. That we're already saved if we believe in Christ, or if we read the Bible, we're saved. It's not like that. You need to be working on your character. You need to learn how to love. You need to show your kind work to heaven, not just think, because I read the Bible, somebody read the Bible, it means I'm holy. Got nothing to do with that. You only read the Bible as an example.
That should
You
be
maybe can do
now.
Yes. And unless you learn how to appreciate right now what you have, unless you learn how to love the birds, because when you will be in heaven, there will be birds, there will be animals, there will be everything. And if you do not love the birds, if you love killing birds, how would you be in heaven if you love in your consciousness killing birds? If you love shooting ducks, okay, and you're in heaven, let's say now, you still will have desire to shoot them. Why? Because when you see them flying at you, you're like, oh, I should shoot them. For example, very good example, I had the dream. There's a beautiful wave in the ocean, it was just so beautiful. And somebody was talking to me on that side, and I did not listen. I want to get my camera to photograph the wave. And when I turned around, there was only 5 ladders of steps, and I was going to nowhere, And that means in heaven, you can't photograph even, you see? So if we're addicted to cameras and we don't listen to what heaven tells us, in heaven, no cameras, no computers, no mobile. If we addicted, so when heaven will be telling us something, we want to film it, you see? And they stopped talking straight away. When they just thought about camera, conversation was out. So it means unless you get unaddicted and from camera and from computers and from your money, you won't be able to ready to be in heaven, because your mind is set up that you want to love something what is not in heaven.
That's true, yeah.
So you won't be really happy there, even if they open you the door, say, here we go, Peter Palmer, live in heaven. And he'll say, sorry, but I need $100 minimum a week or $500 or whatever. Can you see? If you need bucks, there's not already a heaven because there's no bucks in heaven.
There'll be horses there, so
Yes,
they won't be
therefore we
bucking.
need to learn on earth how to love horses,
Yeah.
how to understand horse language,
That's right.
how to understand horse psychology, how to walk around the horse without they kicking you, how to feed the horse, what to feed the horse.
Don't think there'll be any. The horses will be tame. Everything will be tame.
I'm just saying to you that we on earth can practice all the skills,
absolutely.
how to be kind with dogs, how to understand what dogs want, how to save the cats, how to raise the cats, how to raise the rabbits, how to raise the chicks, how to raise the colt, how to make it to horse, how to train, so more we handling the animals, more we learn about bigger picture of the nature and the animal world. It's not only about humans, I want that, you want that. Would you give me that if I give you that? It's all trading ideas. No, it's about what can I do for that person right now? How can I be useful for that person? So we're trying to input something into a person, not to take it out.
Yeah.
See? So until you desire, in your whole mind will be always that you want to help people in input into their life, not steal something from their life, or trick them, or charge them for something. You see? You won't get to heaven because your mind only wants to take things away from people, trick them, lie to them, tease and all this stuff. So unless you get rid of all these vices, your mind is pure as a child. And children, what? Do they want something to steal from mom? No. Do they want to steal from somebody else? No. They're beautiful. They're happy with what they have.
Okay.
So learn from animals because they live in no money world. They don't need mobiles, they don't need money, they just sit there with these beautiful blue eyes and you look at them and you think, wow, I'm already in heaven.
And they're all content with each other.
Yes, because there's no money involved. And animals don't criticize each other. They sometimes can have a little, I don't tolerate you, they be a bit territorial, but that's a very small, very short time. They're like, don't come to me, I've got my kittens, or don't do that, your males are not allowed around my kittens. Yeah.
So they get wild with each other. Someone's annoying them. Well, I think anyone would get upset. But normally, if you behave yourself, you can walk past that. They won't bite you. Just an arm might be less missing. That's all.
Yes, we're just talking about purity of mind and how the nature teaches us and tunes us into that pure love. When we have the dog who loves us unconditionally, when we have the cats who love us unconditionally, when we're unconditionally always in that love, we become loving. You cannot become loving just only by sitting by computer and just look at somebody else's movies. Because computer is a thing. It haven't got kindness. You don't need to be kind with computer because you can't do nothing for computer. You can't pet it, you can't brush it, you can't feed it. You can't do any kind work to computer apart from looking at it. And when you're looking at it, you are not moving. You're not doing any kind of work. You're basically like doing nothing at that point.
That's right. You're like a poker face.
Just a little bit like, And the time is ticking. And you're not at that moment while you sit on computer. You could have done something amazing. You could have done that. You could have done that.
Or have a lovely walking up the hills.
It's like if just Peter Palmer sat on a laptop and I sat on computer looking at the movies and he looks at the movies. And we will never make this song. I will never talk to you about all the concept. Can you see how we choosing what is the most important thing in our lives? To sit by computer and look at somebody else's work or create your own work. What is good for mankind. Thank you. Not for the sake of money, because if you do something for the sake of money, you won't be able to create anything. Yeah. Because when we do something for money, we won't get any graces from above.
That's it. Yeah. Love purely from the heart. If you help people and don't ask for money,
and they will give you everything you need, more than that. They will be helping you everywhere. Yes?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So they give you more than money. More than money. They'll give their support, their presence, their help in future. And you will be much more richer if people helping you and supporting you, have great friends, and people who really truly care for you more than money. Because money don't care for you. Even if you have tons of it in the bank, they don't care for you. They don't have feelings, the money.